Good morning everyone and welcome to the channel. Today is my second day of my road trip with my Honda X-ADV. I just have to pack now and then I'm heading forward to the next waypoint. So I had a good sleep, small problems with my back and my neck after the long ride yesterday. But now I feel better. It's already nice temperature, 19 degrees. I think today it will be quite hot, 28, something like that. So my first waypoint today is the Thuringia Meer, which is, you can translate Thuringia Ocean. It's at the Saale again. Should be a nice place. There's also a dam, which I will have a look at. So a few points that I would like to see before I leave. And of course, nice small roads. So I think it will be a great riding day. Perfect weather, nice roads, beautiful location.
You had flowers in your hand, we were all chasing phantoms. Baby, you would hold them still and I grab on. Yeah, well, if you're scared of the dark, let the rundown street lights be your stars. And then picture swings in the park, and I'll swing with you. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. We'll go howling at the moon. It's no use living if you're already dead. It's not worth saying if it's already said. Even if it all goes over your head, believe it if you want to. So keep your eyes on the road and your head in the stars. Follow it down the rabbit hole just a little while longer. You can change anything if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to. Sing it like ooh, if you want to. The next time I turn around, you'll have grown into a woman in a single bound. I hope I never take you for granted. Spending time with you is all that I wanted. But I'll go back to when you were small, burning all our favorite records on the CD-ROM. We were splitting headphones in a hammock to a soundtrack we could get lost in. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. And we'll go howling at the moon.
somehow, I don't know why, but I think Kalimoto sent me in a round circle for 20 minutes because I'm leaving Rudolstadt. This is the city where my hotel was. So what happened here? I have no idea, because this is the same way I was driving half an hour ago. So never trust a navigation system, always control, look where you are going. So now I'm riding the same road again. I mean, it was nice, beautiful road, but same road 2 times, that's a little bit weird. Let's see what happens now. Second try. Yeah, what can be better? Listening to some relaxed, nice music and then riding through this wonderful forest here. Like a mystical moment. Petrol is getting more and more expensive again. €1.92 for 1 liter. So this one is really good. I like it. Especially for this small stuff that you are carrying with you, like sunglasses, drinks, whatever. It's very helpful. So 251 kilometers since my last pit stop. That's enough. 9.46 liters. So, and I need some water. 2 bottles of water. Perfect. Here we are. This is the dam with a lake behind it. Oh, cool. nice here. So the next waypoint is Weissenfels. So I will stay on the country roads. Hopefully I will find some nice stops on the way. But I think I will slowly go back direction of Berlin. Because I just checked the weather forecast. Look at this view. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's amazing. Yeah, I just checked the weather forecast for the next 2 or 3 days because I normally plan to go more south, direction of the Alps, for a longer test of the XADV for touring, but the weather forecast says rain and a little bit of thunderstorm again. I had the same problem last week when I wanted to start the tour. So I think 2 days in a hotel somewhere when it's raining, that's not so interesting. So I prefer, today is Sunday, to take some nice roads, take my time, make a lot of rests and head towards Berlin. Weather is getting better and better, 25 degrees already. At 11:30, and I think it will be about 28, 29, something like that. So perfect riding conditions. And these roads, very nice. So time again to put on some music and enjoy the ride. Okay, so maybe it's time now for a small review of the Honda X-ADV for long distance riding. Yesterday I did 420 Ks. Today it will be maybe a little bit more because I go smaller roads. So first, seating position, I just can compare it of course with my Vespa, which is something completely different, which is more for city rides, but I can compare it with my BMW C400 GT, which of course is a scooter, has just 350cc engine, but this is what I was riding before. And I had a Triumph Bonneville 1.5 years ago, which was for my taste absolute nothing for long distance riding because of the seating positions, because my legs hurt after 1 hour extremely bad because of the ankle of my knees. So for my size, no good touring bike. Yeah, so what about the XADV? Seating position is good. Now I'm in a cruising mode with the legs a little bit to the front. I'm in the rain mode, which is my cruiser mode, when I want to ride in a relaxed mode, low revs, not too harsh engine braking. The seat is now okay because I upholstered it, made it a little bit more comfortable for touring. The original one is a little bit harder, more on the stiff side. So I didn't try this one for long distance riding, but I think maximum after 1.5 hours you have to make a big rest because it was really hard. The handlebars are great. I love them. They are really very wide. Of course you can change your seating positions, like I'm riding now with a more relaxed ride, leaning a little bit backwards, legs to the front, a bit like on a chopper. Then you can go completely straight, also go a little bit more forward on the seat. Feels more like a scooter now. You can relax your arms a bit now and your shoulders, because if you're in this position here, of course your shoulder muscles, your neck muscles are a bit more under pressure because they are working. This is why I had maybe the problem yesterday with my neck. Of course, after 8 hours of riding, which is far too long. And the third one, I mean maybe the fourth one, because the third one is feet on the footpegs, on the adventure footpegs. Automatically you are a little bit more leaning towards the handlebars, get a more direct feeling for the bike, more sporty ride. This is the moment when you switch in sport mode. And then you can have a lot of fun. And because of the seating position, of course, you have a more dynamic riding position, better feeling for the XADV. But I think this is just to have a little bit of fun, maybe not the best position for touring. But this is always a matter of taste, of your size, what you prefer. Yeah, this is what happens in sport mode. So this is a mode where you can have a lot of fun, have a sporty ride, do some twisties, and the behavior in the curves absolutely amazing. So chassis, suspension, everything really good. Brakes, perfect, nothing to say. Double disc brake at the front, and this is really not aggressive. It's very good to handle. So if you just, it's up, yeah. So brakes good, suspension is good. Ah yeah, and I forgot, the last seating position is a standing position. This means because of the Adventure footpegs, you can stand up, especially when you are doing some soft off-road or some gravel roads. It's very pleasant that you can stand. And the footpegs are in a good position, so you are right in the middle of the bike. I put some risers also on my handlebars, which brings it a little bit more up and towards me. So yeah, what else could be interesting for touring? Of course, the luggage system is very good. I don't have the original top box. I have a GV one, but the side panniers are the Honda ones. Very stable, a lot of space inside. So okay for longer touring. The tank is a 13.2 liters tank. Fuel consumption at the moment is 4.1. Yesterday, in a mix with Autobahn and country roads, it was 4.4. So I'm not able to get the 3.6 liters. Yeah, so all in all, a very good bike for long distance riding. Gives you a little bit of weather protection, not that much as other scooters because it's not that wide, and the windscreen, especially the original one, is quite small, so not the best weather protection. My BMW C400 GT was much better in the weather protection because it was wider, the windscreen was covering more. Also the noise on the helmet, even I have a bigger windshield, the GV one now, and I have the Puke tall windshield. The noise on the helmet is louder, and if I compare it to the BMW, the seating position and the riding comfort, even if it's just a 350cc and it's just a scooter and suspension is not as good as this one, but the overall behavior and seating position, driving position was very comfortable on the BMW. So this is absolutely all-rounder, but if you just go for touring, you don't need the power of the 60 horsepower here, and you don't want to have the sporty ride, you don't want to do gravel roads, you don't want to do off-road, you don't need the DCT, then I would go for the BMW for sure. 35 horsepower was absolutely enough, 150 kilometers per hour. Fuel consumption, even with 2 up, was about 3.6, 3.8 liters. So you have a very good range. Riding comfort also for the pillion, perfect. Big seat, flat footboards for the pillion. So this was my short impression of the Honda X-ADV for touring. A very good all-in-all bike. An all-rounder you can do nearly everything with. If you are just going for touring, there might be some motorcycles or scooters that might be better, have more comfort, better seating position. But if you want something, you can do some touring, you can use it in the city. and you also can do some small off-road, then it's absolutely a fun bike. I mean, it's a Honda, so quality wise nothing to say about it, it's perfect. Is it the perfect bike for me in the long term for touring? I'm not sure. Because I'm more a cruiser, not a racer. I'm not doing off-road. So my way of riding two wheels is enjoy the landscape, listen to some nice music, relax, come down, get rid of your stress. Have a relaxed seating position where you can do hundreds of Ks and you don't get problems with your neck and with your back. And this was very good with the BMW. And yeah, so I have to see how far my experience with the XADV is going. If I go for another one or stay with this one. But for now I'm really happy. Have a lot of fun with this bike. Still 90 kilometers to my first waypoint. I think to Berlin it might be about 350, something like that. It's just 12 o'clock, 24 degrees. Will be time soon to make a rest, have some drink, because this is really important. Always drink a lot when you are riding a bike, because you have to stay concentrated. There are so many beautiful roads here in this area. Oh, very nice. Small castle over here, directly on a small lake. Time for a drink. 26 degrees. Nice small town here. Beautiful old buildings and a small river. So 1 o'clock now, 26 degrees. Still 65 Ks to my first destination, my waypoint. Then maybe I will do a few kilometers on the Autobahn to pass Leipzig, and then after Leipzig back on the country roads towards Berlin. But these roads here, this is so beautiful. We don't have this in Brandenburg because it's very flat. So it's really fun to ride these kinds of roads. So friends, I finally did it. 4:30. So I started at 9. Long trip again, about 400 Ks. But finally back in Berlin. It's 29 degrees, a little bit cloudy. The last 100 case I did on the Autobahn. If not, I would be maybe at home at 6 or something like that. But at the end I was a little bit too tired to stay on the country road, so I decided to ride the last 100 Ks on the Autobahn, which was okay. It was empty, it's Sunday, no trucks, so everything easy. So all in all, it was a nice trip. Nice weekend trip with my Honda X-ADV. I enjoyed it a lot. Beautiful roads. Thuringian is a nice place to go. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. Click down below, it's for free. And if you ride safe. I see you in the next video. Take care and cheers.